She and her volunteer team brought books and created libraries for communities that need them. But then the pandemic arrived, schools closed, and she filmed this line outside an ATM. The Capitol locked down. Masked soldiers and police prevented anyone non-essential from entering the city. Downtown, the streets emptied and the government closed the border.
There was no warning, there wasn't any kind of grace period for which people could really get out on time.
Honduras' health system is not prepared. Government hospitals only have 12 respirators. Elog knew she needed to get out. At first, the embassy wasn't helpful.
Like, I'm an American citizen that's here, what can I do? And them telling me, we don't have any information for you, contact the airline. Okay, this is the waiting room at the airport.
Eventually, with embassy help, she was allowed to go to the airport without a ticket, hoping to stand by.
All of the workers, she's walking by me, everybody's in masks, everything's closed down.
And she found a quiet place to speak to us on the phone.
Especially with the increasing restrictions on the U.S. that, you want to get out of here before they decide to close down the border.
Senior State Department officials call this moment unprecedented and admit their capacity to repatriate is strained. The Defense Department is trying to help, and last weekend evacuated the U.S. women's football team. But the challenge is overwhelming and worldwide. In Uganda yesterday, police forcibly cleared shoppers who ignored government closures. 15 miles away, NGO worker and missionary Jared Morrison lives with his family. He's worried about their safety.
There's xenophobia going on with the Ugandans, thinking that us expats are the ones that brought the virus here, so we're being really careful to stay in our compound and do the best we can with what we've got right now. And then also, one of our children has asthma, and we know if something were to happen and he were to contract the virus, that the healthcare here is not adequate.
They are hunkering down, reliant on a swing set and a backyard garden after officials closed the village market. Last week, the embassy offered American citizens one Qatar Airways flight, but the price was $3,200 per seat.
Just in the process of booking, you could see the price was changing. It went from $10,000 to $14,000 to $17,000 for 7 tickets for our family to get out.
Morrison said today the embassy facilitated a commercial flight for next week for $2,500 a ticket.
And is that at all affordable for you? As a missionary family, no.
In Lima, Peru, soldiers enforce a nighttime curfew, and the airport has been closed indefinitely except for tourists who hold on to teddy bears and hope the U.S. can help them leave.
We're really relying on them to help us get out of the country and back home because we're not going to be able to do that on our own in the near future.
Tara Finch is an accountant from the Philadelphia suburbs. She was hiking Machu Picchu with some friends. Now she's stuck in Cusco and running out of food.
I've been eating like a peanut butter sandwich almost every day.
Here's the view from Tara's window. Empty streets. Anyone found outside not going to the grocery store risks arrest.
I mean, if we were to not get out in the next few days, I'd be worried about getting food because we would have to go out and get food. I'm worried about my job back home. I'm worried about if I were to get sick here. I don't really know if I'm a priority, being as though I'm not a citizen of this country.
That I think on the first night we tried to walk the dog, and there was a police officer who was like, "You guys can't be out here."
Khadija Ismail is stuck in the capital, Lima. She says the embassy wasn't helpful at first, but is now facilitating 3 daily flights. But there are still thousands of Americans who need to leave Peru, and she needs to leave.
And there's multiple healthcare workers here, multiple RNs, other physicians, and given what's going on in the U.S., we would definitely be much more useful back there.
Ismail is a 4th-year emergency medicine resident who works at UCLA Harbor outside of Los Angeles.
Every day there's a new update about how we're running out of personal protective equipment, what we're going to do about that. And some of my coworkers actually have been exposed to positive cases, so they've now had to go on quarantine. And so it's frustrating because, currently I'm supposed to be working and people are covering my shifts and we're already short-staffed. And I can't do anything here.
After 4 tickets and $3,000, Bilog was able to leave Honduras. She flew through empty airports and got back home to Mom. This afternoon, Finch was also able to leave Peru and flew wearing a handkerchief. But so many are still stranded, including those trying to get home to try and save lives. For the PBS NewsHour, I'm Nick Schifrin.